President Trump and every single one of his followers, especially members of Congress who believe that the election was rigged, should not be complaining about Trump's second impeachment. On the contrary, they should be ecstatic, they should be overjoyed, and they should be embracing it. And here's why. It's January the 18th. President-elect Biden is to be sworn in just 2 days from now. President Trump still has not conceded the election, and he's been impeached for a second time with Senate hearings, due in a couple of days regarding, his intent to cause insurrection, whatever. And, for 6 weeks, Trump's been repeatedly doubling down on his claims that he has mountains of irrefutable evidence that would prove him right. And if only he could have his day in court, but because 59 of the 60 court cases have basically been dismissed, he believes that he's been treated unfairly and that the public, that people have just not been able to see this evidence. So Republican members of the House and the Senate that have stood by Trump's claims should in particular be jumping at the chance of voting for an impeachment trial that allows for evidence and witnesses, because, what it will do, it'll give Trump that opportunity that he says for the past 6 weeks has been repeatedly denied to him. And it will be carried out on the most public of stages. Impeachment trials are generally speaking, televised. They're held in public. You can hear the hearings, or at the very least see the transcripts of them. So what it boils down to is basically, it's time to put up or shut up. Trump has the opportunity to present the evidence either personally, he can have a lawyer present it for him on his behalf, and he either has to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with credible evidence that widespread election fraud did in fact take place, or if that evidence stand up and it's kind of like it's proven as conspiracy theories and to be false, he should publicly accept and acknowledge that he was in error. He can say he was misled by his aides or his lawyers or whatever the case might be and nothing to do with him, but he needs to restore faith in our constitutional election process, which his claims have seriously undermined if they prove to be false. Failure on his part to do so would lead me to conclude that he's an individual who's carrying on a very established pattern of suggesting that election results that don't support his own personal agenda are rigged, and that democracy, our constitutional democracy, should be ignored and replaced by the extreme measures that he suggests in order to achieve the results that suit him and not the nation's. I hope you enjoy the independent and non-partisan perspectives that I strive to present here at Plagued Politics. And if you do, please help support the channel through my Patreon page. To access it, click on the Plagued Politics logo under the video here. Doing so will take you to my YouTube homepage. From there, you can click on the link to my Patreon support page, and there are some neat rewards if you choose to support me. Doing so will help me improve the quality of my content. The equipment, you can probably tell I'm in need of a microphone, professional one, as well as the software, and to be able to dedicate the considerable amount of time and other resources that are needed to create these videos. And please, leave a comment or a criticism down below. It is my genuine goal to try and respond to each and every one of them when possible. Thank you so much for watching and also for supporting.